I stomped it and I looked down, all of a sudden I was doing like 80. I was like, wow. You know? So later on, God spoke to my heart and He said, you know what, Matt? You've just been driving. You've just been driving for the past 2 years. You've been in ministry. You've just been driving. He said, 2009 is your year to stomp. 2009 is our year to stomp. And 2009 is the year that some of your friends and some of your family members finally come to church. 2009 is the same year that they're going to be saved. And why? Because this little church is going to stomp. We're going to blow the roof off this place. Not literally, guys. But, in closing, real quick, I have a thing that Brian Houston, who pastors a church in in New Zealand or Australia, one of the two.
New Zealand.
Hillsong that he read not too long ago on one of his shows, and I just pray that this becomes a prayer for our church. It's going to be up here if you want to read along. The church I see is a church of influence. A church so large in size that the city and the nation cannot ignore it. A church growing so quickly that buildings struggle to contain its increase. I see a church whose heartfelt praise and worship touches heaven and changes earth. Worship which influences the praise of people throughout the earth, exalting Christ with powerful songs of hope and faith. I see a church whose altars are continuously filled with repentant sinners responding to Christ's call to salvation. The church that I see is so dependent on the Holy Spirit that nothing will stop it nor stand against it. A church whose people are unified, praying, and full of God's Spirit. The church that I see has a message so clear that lives are being changed forever, and the potential is fulfilled through the power of His Word. I see a church who's so compassionate that people are drawn from impossible situations into loving and friendly circle of hope, where answers are found and acceptance is given. I see a people so kingdom-minded that they will count whatever the cost and pay whatever the price to see revival sweep the land. The church that I see is a church so committed to raising, training, and empowering a leadership generation to reap the end-time harvest that all its ministries are consumed with this goal. I see a church whose head is Jesus, whose help is the Holy Spirit, and whose focus is the Great Commission. Yes, the church I see could well be our church.
Amen.
2009 is our year to stop it. Are y'all with me on that? Yes. 2009 is your year to get involved in ministry. 2009 is your year to step up to the plate and say, we've got these tribes that we've just created. And 2009 is my year to get involved. You don't know the power that God has for you until you get involved, until you get in the presence of Jesus. If we all just took a step back and looked at where we would be if it wasn't for this church right now, if it wasn't for what Jesus did for us, where would you be?
We want to thank our brother for the message of the morning. It's inspirational to us as we stop and took an inward look at our own lives and our own commitment to the church and certainly to Jesus Christ. This time we invite you to respond to that message. Someone has said, the offering I give is an expression of the love I have in my heart for the Lord. Let us bring our tithes and our